Well, the other thing that we could have emphasized, right, is the fact of like that feeling of ownership since you paid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude was making it clear, like, yo, like I invested in you.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you're talking about such a high amount of money, like when you invest in anything, let's take people out of it, right? Like when you put bread into anything, like you want your dividends.
I want my ROI.
You know what I mean?
Act like what I bought.
Yeah.
That's what I get really confused about. You said I could get this, and this. You're a product now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be talking about. I'm gonna sound so barbaric, but that's how the guys think. It's like, yo, don't tell me I can't get this, and this. That's what I paid for.
I think humans think that. It's just men that get shamed for it.
But men are participating in this. Like, if you look at it, like, there's no woman that's like, yo, show me this. I was only like, that's probably a super rare case if you see a chick. But like,
yeah,
yo, you said you were gonna show me this, your birth canal, all that. Like, I want to see all that.
Yeah.
And it's like, you nasty. Like, you're not even treating me like a human. I think you owe me these services. That's what I paid for.
And they're like, yo, like if I'm your number one spender, I shouldn't be getting treated like you're 5,000.
Yeah, because Marriott has a prestige program, and I'm part of that prestige program. What are you talking about, man?
I need to cash in on my frequent flyer miles, man.
I need my coin.
Yeah.
I'm a platinum member. This is how you treat your bronze.
Listen, man, I need to pee on you. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
I bought the Freaky Frog package.
I can only imagine what Bull really was like. Yo, like is offensive, kind of like when what you call it, like when you're talking to a girl and you're like, yo, like, you know, if you could just send me, you know, some pictures just for me to like figure out, you know, just to add to your profile pic when you call or whatever like that. And they'll send you some pictures, and then you like check Instagram or Facebook, and it's like, yo,
I thought I was the only one.
Yo, I'm mad offended by that, bro.
I thought I was the only
so I'm just another one. I'm another one, bro. Like, I'm not special. Bro.
Yo, can you imagine some other dude has the same profile picture as you sure you trying to talk to?
Yo, everybody gets the same
Why
default.
are you doing that?
It's very disrespectful.
It takes a few seconds for you to set the camera up, take a picture, and done.
I'm like, fam, like, so I've taken you on this many dates. I thought we had a great connection, and you gonna give me the default photo that you use for your profile on IG? Like, you're not even giving me something.
I remember that happened to me one time, dog. I was like, oh, send me a picture, and it was just like, okay. And the picture came fast as I was like,
oh yeah.
The Instagram. I was like, the Instagram? Yeah, what did you want?
Bro, one shorty did it, sent it fast as hell, sent like 10 of them. I was like, damn, like, you just got a crazy like back catalog of like pictures. Nope. Then I happened to look on her gram and I'm like, yo,
you ain't getting exclusive content.
Violating me, man. I'm not special.
She got a auto send.
Yeah, she was like, yo, I got a folder every time a nigga asks me that. Like, no problem. Like, that's what I'm assuming. What? That's what I'm assuming. She didn't say that to me.
Okay. I was about to say.
I'm just assuming, bro.
That's bold. She's brave and bold.
Like they like there's no it makes you feel like there's no real connection when that happens, bro. It's a violation. But it to the main subject, they just gotta really, man, people are so crazy, man. I wouldn't even put myself in that, like, even trying to put myself in her shoes, right? Not even thinking about dude's shoes, but her shoes. Like, cool, you sent me this bread or whatever, I took advantage, whatever. Like, if anything, I guess I just wouldn't feel comfortable putting myself in that position, yo. Maybe giving one response of like, yo, like, thank you for being such a dedicated fan. I appreciate your support, but I must let you know, like, hey, like, that's what this is. If you continue, I appreciate your support. I mean, that's fair.
I think as men, like, we're thinking in our perspective, like, women nowadays don't feel like they owe men anything.
Yeah.
So we're thinking just of, you know, I think, I want to get, I don't know the term, but like, eye for an eye, even type of thing. Mm-hmm. Like, if I give somebody $500 and he's like, yo, I just gotta get back on my feet.
Yeah.
I don't expect to see that person, you know, going on a trip to Miami. That's wild.
Yeah.
I thought you was getting on your feet.
Yeah.
Now we gotta fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Violated. So with the girls, they feel like, yo, you just give me money. Now I can do what I want to it. But you were gonna get evicted. Yeah, I was gonna get evicted anyway, but
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going on a trip. Like what?
Yeah.
What?
Women have a sense of safety that I will never understand. Safety in the sense of like.
You know what my dad told me? To that safety point?
What?
He said, fam, you're gonna have to learn this. There's always a dude. I was like, what? And now he don't mean boyfriend.
Like romantic, yeah. Father, uncle.
There's gonna be somebody that can get him out of that.
Best friend.
There's somebody that's gonna get him out of that. That's why they walk around with the oblivion in their eyes, oblivious.
That's a real quote,
bro. And I was like, damn, he's right.
That's a real quote.
He right.
Yo, bruh, I keep thinking of like these different things that just breaks it down so perfectly. Like one short I was dating out in DC, like, or talking to in DC, like, I remember, like, she tried to push the whole like, hey, like, I want to just treat you right. And after our like first event that she planned and took me to, she had already like covered it or whatever. And I was like, yo, at least let me like buy the drinks or something, like, since you're not gonna let me like cover this. But she had made a comment of like, oh, like, I didn't even realize these are the prices for stuff. I was like, what do you mean? I see you go out like almost every weekend. She's like, yeah, no, I don't usually pay.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, like my car, like my dad lives in another state, but like,
oh, the dad.
If I get a flat tire, like,
oh, the dads are the worst. But I'm gonna need him
to pump my tire or get somebody to come pump my tire.
Dads
I'm like,
make
what?
it unfair. And you know what? I'm gonna be that dad. I'm gonna be that dad, bro. Yo, what? You can't tell my princess nothing, dog.
Nah. Well, depends.
Phone bill paid. Car insurance paid.
I feel like you would be the dad that has instilled
hopefully
those foundational stuff. Like, and there's a difference between, hey, I don't know how to do it because I never had to do it, versus I know how to do it, but I have the means and resources.
Hopefully
to have somebody else to handle it for me.
Hopefully she listen.
Right. Yeah. Hopefully
she listen.
But I have faith that I believe that you.
Thank you.
That your skill set.
But let's talk about everybody else. It ain't happening. No. I see it all the time. No. Where you get them? Damn, you got a new bag? Yeah, my dad bought it. Yeah, my uncle. But yeah, what?
Yeah.
And shout out to them, because I mean that's how things are supposed to be.
It is.
That's how things are supposed to be.
It is.
But I don't like the fact that the older generation is paying for the frivolous things of the younger generation.
Yeah.
I wish it was like, hey, that old apartment or that duplex that we had, you get to live on the side of it for free.
Yeah.
And then you get to do whatever. Or here's all the money that I've spent on bullcrap for you. College for the 2 years is paid for.
Mm-hmm.
But our culture is so messed up that it's like, oh, here's a bag. Oh, thank you, Dad. Like, what?
Yeah. And it only makes you almost cringe in regard to like what that looks like for 2 generations from now, next generation from now. Mm-hmm. In like the current ones, right? They are being spoiled in this way, or have that kind of like systematic setup, right? Where it's like it's going to be a rude awakening when we get to the next generation or generation after,
right?
Where they have this to even imagine even more of a crazy expectation of everything just being taken care of or whatever, and of course it's
that's why they floundering now.
Yeah,
that's why they floundering now. They don't know how to set their own doctor's appointment. They don't know how to use the insurance properly. We gotta Google everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that fucked us up too.
Dog, we learning. Some of us are learning stuff for the first time, but like when I go back to like my little one, it's like I know, man. Like she ain't gonna have to worry about anything, and that's whoever her man is. Like, sorry, man. I already.
Just gonna say
sorry, dude. Already ruined her. You ain't even got a chance in pursuing her.
By age 5, like she had like 20 stamps on her passport. So
20 stamps.
Like yikes.
Yeah,
yikes.
She's gonna be like, you ain't been to the Maldives in 10th grade. You ain't been to the Maldives.
But is it? So real talk. Like, is it understandably, giving your child the best that you can, putting them in the best positions to succeed. All good, all worthy knows and how it should be. But in the space of dating, how if that is even a consideration when you get to that point, how are you instilling in her about seeing people for who they are? Because there could be a young man that at the time they meet, let's say like in college or right after college,
that's easy. I mean,
balling.
like, I have another like origin story where like a family didn't accept me because, you know, one, dark skin, two, from the hood, blah blah, like the whole rundown.
Yeah.
Single mom, like everybody looked at me like you're not dating material. Like you'll never be anything in life. So
Nor can we act like this is like a new concept. Like this is what they doing in like you see it in all like the old like not even old like any type of like British film or whatever.
Any Disney
like what is your
movie.
station?
Yeah.
Oh you take care of horses?
Nah, we can't bang with you. So that's kind of how I already knew it. So like I'm gonna raise shorty on like look at people's character, but still, like I think that women should be, or women are like a source of infinite motivation for a guy.
I agree, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can turn a girl's looks, beauty, the way she speaks, life, and all these things. Like that's why we need each other, bro.
Yeah.
We need each other. But we just kind of, the more we get divided, the more like our culture, our offspring starts sucking. But when the two right people get together and you breathe life into a man, he can go out there and destroy everything, conquer everything. So that's how I want her to see, like when you look for a partner, look for somebody that you can speak life into and who has the capability to provide the life you want. That's what I'm going to try to put in her. But the moment you bring home, like, I don't know what name we used before, but
Jerome.
Yeah, Jerome. There you go. The moment you bring home a Jerome, it's like, what are we doing here? Like, explain. You have to explain it to me. I don't see what's going on. I have to see it too.
Gotcha.
And because I'm dad. Like, in some
You're
way,
a gatekeeper.
You have to explain this to me.
Yeah.
And then I have to have a conversation with the young man and see what she saw. And if it doesn't line up, then I'm not blessing this.
Gotcha.
I'm not sanctioning this. But dad, blah, blah, blah. Yo, run away, do whatever you want. Elope. I want nothing to do with this. And you guys are gonna have to accept that. And that's tough love for me. So then when she's complaining that he don't pay bills, he don't blah blah, I was like, yo, did you check for ambition? That's one of the first things I tried to show you to look for. He don't like work. Hello? What? He don't like what?
Yeah, I mean the money just supposed to fall out the sky.
And she could be getting the money. Like now, do you want that dynamic? Do you want your man staying home?
Yeah.
And that's whatever 2053, whenever this happens, right? Do you want that? And that's all fine.
Yeah.
But you have to be happy with what's going on.
With the decision that you made.
Yeah. A lot of us
That's
be double
fair.
backing.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll tell you, like, even for my life, in my example, we have kind of two warriors in the house. And somebody has to take care of the crib.
Yeah.
So sometimes I take care of the crib. And a lot of people look at it and be like, yo, you're doing a lot, bro. And it's like, no, it's kind of what I have to do to make this work. So if you're in a team environment and you're not willing to play a role to make something work, you're not a good team member. And now if somebody's taking advantage of what your work is, they're not a good team member either.
Yeah.
They're lazy. They're not getting back on defense.
That's the other side of the coin.
They letting you got to look at everything. So when we're in the locker room and we're pissed off that we're down by a certain amount of points, I'm going to call out the person not playing defense. It's like, yo, what's up, bro?
You ain't running back up the court, man. You throwing shots. But
I'm guarding the hardest playing defender. You let this man get 15? That was not part of our strategy.
LeBron coming at my chest every time.
I'm with him. I'm a hold him to 25. You let that man go off in 15. He averaged 8 points. Why are we talking about me right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nuts, bro. Yeah.